Hello Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to the Avalon Rituals Divination Temple. My name is Julia, thank you for tuning in. And with this new format, as you've already seen, the video that I uploaded yesterday was a bit different than what I used to do here. So I'm just experimenting a little bit, and today I want to experiment with the new potential monthly divination method. And I'm not just going to use one method, I'm not just going to use two methods, I'm going to use three methods. Maybe every now and then occasionally four if I choose to do an oracle as well. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to pick tarot cards, I'm going to pick Lenormand cards, and I have the I Ching already ready for you. So I am absolutely amazed by the I Ching, and so far I used it for myself and really always gave me very good guidance. And I thought, you know what, let's try if it works for the monthly videos. So if you enjoy this, please give this video a like or a comment so that I just know that you like this type of format, if I like me basically going into all three divination methods. What I want to do first is, before we now start with your reading, I want to have a little tuning in with my beautiful singing bowl. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. This is a 4-3 hertz vibration, so it's also very healing, very balancing and relaxing. And it's the crown chakra, so let's go. I will now change the camera perspective and then we're gonna go into your reading. Alright, so as you can see, the I Ching coins are already here. I've already calculated your hexagram, so I know that your number is going to be 36 turning to 15. So for everybody who knows about that and wants to check those numbers, but I'm going to read the explanations of the I Ching once I'm done with the reading here. So the first card actually that already came out was the decision card here with the Lenormand, and I felt like I am going to keep this. So I want to know what's going on for you, Aries, in September. I know we are already in September, but yeah, I just thought it's a nice idea to just try this new method, and I'm just going to use this month that we have. I'm sure energies are sometimes a bit fluid, so I do feel like sometimes the energies of a reading are a little bit more like a few weeks before, a few weeks after. It's a little bit fluid. It's not just like, okay, from the 1st to the last day of September. So let's see what you are going through at the moment. What's your topic? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's something about making a decision. Okay. There's a decision. We do have the cross here and we do have the book. So the cross is talking about karma, destiny. It might be that there's a lesson, which is quite funny because also the book can stand for knowledge. So that could stand for studying something. Maybe there is a decision that is a very large decision actually in your life, to learn something, to start something new, or maybe you will gain some knowledge. It could also mean that you decide to really go into spirituality here, or to go into religion. Whatever kind of decision this is, I do feel it could be a karmic decision, and you're going to learn something about the situation after you've made a decision here, that you will gain more knowledge about this situation where you do need to have where you do need to make a decision. I will go into the tarot and just see if you get more details of your September and what you're going through and what this whole situation is about. So I do feel like I'm going to do a basically a 3x3 card reading here to see what's your situation, what's going on for you guys. Okay, we do have the Sun. Yeah, I told ya. I'm going to put it here because I do feel for some reason I'm going to use the other cards here as well. Now maybe, can you see if it's up here? We do already have quite a lot of cards here, so I'm just going to pull it over. So in the center of the reading, we do have the King of Pentacles. So this can talk about work, can talk about a solid plan, but also I want to lay out all of the cards here. Okay, I'm not going to do reverse, so I'm just going to turn this around again. And this is basically your reading with the tarot. It gives us a bit of space here as well. Okay, so there is a decision. I said this already. The wheel of fortune is turning here. So what I do sense is that we do have a lot of positive cards here. It's a destiny energy. It's a destiny energy. I do feel like the wheel of fortune is turning. The wheel of your destiny is turning. We do have the Star, which is also saying you are on the right path. It also feels like quite a spiritual, I've said this already here, right? The combination, the Star and the High Priestess, and also the Sword card, the Page of Sword. I do see this as a very spiritual row, because the Page of Swords can also stand for channeling informations. It's about new enthusiasm, idea, inspiration, motivation coming in, and you're just being like, oh my God, I have so many inspirations and I feel so enthusiastic. And as I've said, to me also, especially when I have this surrounded with spiritual cards, I do feel like we have a very spiritual channeling kind of vibe here. So it might be, what I said here already, that there might be a situation where you decide that I do feel like something is changing in your life and it's bringing you onto your soul's path. It's going to bring you onto your destiny, or your destiny, towards your destiny. I do feel, if this is not related to you channeling, I do feel like you might go to someone who's channeling some informations about you, which could relate to a karmic situation. But this does to me feel really like something divinely guided. Like maybe even this could also be you trusting yourself and going into meditation and going into the High Priestess yourself. Because again, I do feel with the Star, it's a very divinely guided situation here. Let's go up. I don't know why I started here. I just was like pretty much drawn onto the last row that kind of like resonates with what we see here. So if you do feel like you want to take a course related to some spiritual practices, if you do feel inspired to do some, I do feel this card is saying to me, whatever you feel inspired to do in September, listen to it, because it's your soul speaking to you through your intuition, and make a decision of this, what is being said to you through your inspiration, through your feelings of, oh my God, I feel so excited, I really want to go this way, I feel this row is telling me do this. We do have a situation here where we do have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So in general, I would say, wow, this is happiness. This is the happy family life here, right? So it might be that you are involved with a person with an earth sign. Could be an earth sign, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I'm getting better at that. At the same time, we do have the potential of another fire sign here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But if I don't look at the signs, I mean, in that case, that could be an air sign, that could be a Leo. But you know what? I don't feel like I do want to go so much into the signs, because I do feel what is more important is the energies of each card. And this is also the energy of setting down a solid foundation. I do feel also this relates to your happiness, and it feels like something is changing in your life in order for you to now lay down the foundational work to a very rich, emotional, happy life. I don't mean it in a bad way when I say emotional, but I just feel like you have the opportunity to really make a very important decision here, to lay down really a solid plan, a solid foundation for you, gain more stability here. The Page of Wands is also talking about, it might be that there's a new offer coming in. There might be something, again, inspiration, a new project, which would also refer to laying down a solid plan for the future in order to have this happy family life. So I do feel you are motivated by having a very happy life, maybe with family or without. But I do feel like it feels like I'm hearing has been a switch in you, and now it's like, you know what, I know what I want this happy life, I do want to be happy, and that's my main focus. And in order to get this, I now need to really work on a solid foundation that is not so like shakeable and destroyable. So yeah, really prove the offers that are coming in, really prove your options here, I would say, and listen to your intuition. I do feel like it's very, very much about your intuition and listening to this. The upper cards, and that's also interesting because the Wheel of Fortune is the same energy of all those cards here, telling me there is a very significant situation for you in September where something is going to change. And I get this, there is a switch within you, and something is going to change within you in order for you to really, again, hear the Sun. Sun is, of course, such a beautiful card of new beginnings, of something is changing for the better. It's a card of success, it's a card of happiness, it's a card of seeing everything clear. And also seeing it in that row, I would say something came in, maybe already in the last month, maybe at the beginning of the month, where you were like, now I know, now I see clear what my path is, and I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm gonna listen to my intuition, but also I'm gonna now work on a long-term plan for my stability, for my inner stability, for my emotional stability, for my happiness and my luck. And we do have the cards that we do have here is the Six of Pentacles, which might be that you might get some help along the way. It might be that there's this also could refer to you maybe you were always the one giving and giving and giving, and now that also feels like a switch has been turned. I always say switch, and I think this is because of the Wheel of Fortune, because something is changing here where you're like, you know what, this needs to stay in a balance. I can't just always give and give and give. It needs to balance itself out again. So so far I know this is very in general. It could of course refer to everything. I do feel though, I'm not going into these readings today with, oh yeah, it's just love or it's just that. I'm just literally seeing what Spirit wants to show for you, what the messages are. But I do feel this is about your personal and spiritual development, and something is changing. So what is your energy? I want to have your energy here. What is your energy? Yeah, you're moving forward, the ship. The ship is a card of what you're longing for. What are your dreams? Maybe you're taking a journey. That could be a literal meaning of this card. Maybe you're taking a journey. Maybe you're planning a journey. But this could also be, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? Where do you want to go? Let's see. What's the obstacle, or what is a challenge for you in the month? The decision. This is so good. I just love this. So that's your energy. That's the obstacle or the challenge for you. So it does seem like it's nice to see this here again coming up. Um, it might be that it's a very significant choice here, but which I already said here, because the cross is also heavy. So it's like, whoa, this is a big decision here. It's not just an easy peasy floaty woaty. It's like, no, this is a destined decision that you're going to make. And it seems like you're having a little bit of a hard time to decide if you go left or right, or what you're going to do now, or what to focus on. So what is helping you? Let me see. What is the advice for you? What is helping you? What's the advice for you? I can't believe it. Knowledge. This is so funny because we have the same cards here again. Yeah, the advice basically is, if you are unsure, maybe get some more knowledge in. I think that's as easy as that. I think it is as easy as this. This is what is supporting you. Gain more knowledge about a situation. I also feel again it's about trusting the hidden, because the secret could be the book can be something that is hidden, and sometimes there is knowledge hidden, and I do get the energy of the unseen. So I know that your own intuition is something that you might not see and where you don't have any facts about the situation, but I do feel like it's important that you trust the unseen or get more information in. So I want to know, where is this leading to? Where is this leading to? So we have your energies, your obstacle, what is supporting you and helping you, and let's see the outcome. There might be something related to your house, your home life, everything that is very close to you. Maybe you decide to move houses. That could be a literal thing because we have the house here. It might be that there is something related to the matters of a family, or anything that is really close to you. Maybe there is a habit. You know what? I do want to have another card for this one. Where is it going to lead? It might be that you actually are deciding to move houses, especially with this here. Very interesting. If you're not moving in September, it might be that you're really thinking about at the end of the month, you know what, I need to move houses, I need to go somewhere else. Especially in this combination, that's very common, that is something here. So what I want to do now is I want to read out the or a little bit here of the I Ching. So what I said already was that we had the hexagram number 36. Keeping a low profile, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. An opportunity for personal growth. Your challenge is to keep yourself to yourself and avoid confrontation. Hide your light under the bushel. To let it shine would be harmful. Others are not sympathetic to you. However strongly you feel, you must let things pass and bide your time. This can be particularly difficult if others cannot see what is perfectly obvious to you. Do not be tempted to point out the error of their ways. This would only make matters worse. All you can do is remain true to yourself and take a back seat. Keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself and try to appear courteous and amenable. Look after yourself and wait for the situation to improve. Meditation or prayer would help you at this time. And I understand it this way, that sometimes when you make great changes, it's better to don't just like talk to so many people, because everybody comes with their own opinion and then they could maybe color your own feelings. And I do think it's important that you do something from your own intuition here. Maybe there are even other messages for you. We do have a changing line, which is the first, So at the beginning here, you cannot rise above the current difficulties. In order to protect your own interest and avoid compromising yourself, you need to withdraw from the situation and move on. Move on. I'm just gonna refer back again. Maybe there's a situation related to your house, to your home life, to the place you live, to the town you live, something maybe with family. Yeah. So it turns into the hexagram number 15, which is called modesty. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. I do feel there are different aspects, but I do feel like I'm going to read the opportunity for personal growth, because I do feel that like that's just what I'm going to do here. Working on your self-development will bring you good fortune at this time. The challenges lies in overcoming pride so as to recognize your shortcomings. Be prepared to accept difficulties without feeling sorry for yourself. Things cannot possibly always go the way you would like them to. Take nothing and nobody for granted. The world does not owe you anything, not to be over-ambitious. Consider what is truly of value in the situation. Make this a priority on which you base your choices. No matter what the advantages or the drawbacks of your current circumstances, all that matters is to have a modest outlook. This will enable you to use whatever resources you have in the most creative way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know if you like this kind of super big, large divination method where I'm just using like so many different methods to go into your reading. If so, again, like, comment or subscribe to the channel. I'm super excited for your feedback here. I enjoyed this actually very much. It's so cool to really do all the things that I absolutely love, including now the I Ching. Also, please let me know if you like the mixing with the I Ching, if the messages resonated with you. Sending you so much love from Avalon. Oh, and if you haven't done it already, if you would like to connect on Instagram, I am on Instagram as well. So I'm looking forward to connect with you on Instagram as well. And again, sending you so much love from Avalon.